Hey there everybody, thanks for tuning in again. My latest video is another San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, this time by Funko, their latest reaction figure, the Invisible Predator figure. Now Funko has been coming out with these reaction figures, kind of mimicking the old Kenner line of figures in the 70s and 80s, similar to the Star Wars figures that have the basic design of the character from the film, very basic detail, and the very basic articulation, just minimal leg and arm movement, sometimes head movement, and not too much weapons or accessories that go along with it. This one is the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Now I know they have other Predators coming out as well. They have the open mouth, the closed mouth, I want to say there's a battle damage, there's also a masked version, and I'm not sure if any others have been planned or announced yet. Those are the only four I am aware of, but I know they have the Terminator, the Pulp Fiction, Nightmare Before Christmas, as well as the Super 7 have their Aliens line of figures. Now Funko had this one available at San Diego, which I picked up on Thursday, and as you can kind of tell, it is pretty hard to actually capture this on camera through either photos or videos. I will have a photo gallery up, which I actually used my iPhone instead of my DSLR, because it is just a clear figure, so all the light just goes right through it and it just looks like a blur of white. I was hopefully able to get a good look at this through this video, so let's see how it turns out. Before getting into the actual figure, let's take a look at the packaging. I absolutely love the packaging. You really can't tell what's going on around it. It's just all, very white. And as you can tell, I did kind of my makeshift background right here. Just kind of put some black construction paper to, not have too much white in the video. As you can see, there is the Predator logo, which we are seeing on many Predator figures from NECA and other lines. So at the top right there, you just see Predator. And I was very fortunate enough to get an unpunched version of this particular card, as well as the other one. I just asked around and they hunted down and found an unopened box, and I was able to get a few unpunched cards of this Predator. And as you can see at the bottom, he does have sort of his green blood splatter. There is some on the card, or actually on the bubble, as well as the actual figure himself. If you look at, it's actually kind of a figure that you really need to have in person to get a good look at, but you can kind of see the green all around there on the bubble, as well as the figure, and actually on the card too. The green is more a metallic look, and if you look closely you can make out the Predator. There's his head, kind of the body, working down to the Funko Comic-Con sticker right there. Let me get a close-up on that. Now, I believe Funko is the only one who actually has their name on the San Diego Comic-Con logo for the exclusives, but, as long as it has the sticker, I'm pretty happy, showing that it is the exclusive for this year. And at the bottom as well, it shows the ReAction logo right there. ReAction, I'm not quite sure, I believe it's only been around for a year now, even less than that, but I know a lot of their reaction figures are coming out later this year. And at the top, just to zoom in again, it just shows the Predator, Invisible, as well as 3 3/4 inch figure, fully posable action figure. Now taking a look at the back, it actually does show which 4 other Predators are set to be released soon. At the top right here, we have the Predator unmasked on the left, the Predator masked on the right, the Predator attack mode, that's actually the one I forgot, and then the Invisible Predator, which is this one. So I guess there are only 3 other Predators that will be coming out, the 4th one, which is this exclusive. And I'm pretty sure, they might have others or some sort of variations to these Predators. I know they'll have the Terminators and others in the line as well. And as you can tell, it's all basically the white packaging making out the logo. I am in love with this card. It's a very unique card, very standout. Just it's bright, but you don't really know what's going on until you actually take a look at it in your hands. So let's get back to the actual figure and let's see how much of this we can actually get in the video. So as you can see from what I said before, there's the blood splatter on his chest and legs and arms. Let me get that focused for you guys. There we go. It is kind of hard to see even in person. If you don't really get a close-up look of it, it might be kind of hard to tell exactly how it looks. There we go, there's a nice shot of it. He does have his plasma cannon right here. And on the right arm, right there, you can see his wrist blade. The wrist blade does not go in and out, it's, you know, just locked in place, as well as the plasma cannon doesn't move back and forth like the NECA figures. I don't believe the head has any articulation. It slightly moves, but it might be hindered from the plasma cannon right there. And there's the arm articulation just going back and forth, as well as the leg going back and forth as well. And you can, you know, move both of them. You can get him kind of in a sitting position. But he does also have a good balance, you know, not too hard, not too much to pose right there. And then if you do get a closer look, you can see the, it's kind of molded with his threads or netting, fishnet that goes around his body. It seems to only be around the upper legs and the torso. And you can kind of see the armor a little bit, the armor chest right there, the armor shoulder pads. There's some more blood as well on the arms. The dreads, they're not very long, you know, they do go down a little past his neck, down around the front as well. And there's the back, you can see the plasma cannon backpack as well as a little bit more armor. And the other side with the wrist bomb, I guess, the one that he uses to detonate in most of the films. So there we have it, everyone. You know, pretty simple, short review. Very simple figure, but you know, again, like I said, I am a huge fan of this. I just love things that are very standout, very unique, just very different than what you usually find. I'm a huge fan of the NECA Predators, and those stay true to their actual movie likeness, all the articulation, the posing, the accessories. But every once in a while, it is great to have a figure or a set like this that just shows something that, you know, not everyone would actually think is really cool and actually, you know, great to add to your collection, whether it be just for Predator or if you are a fan of Funko, the ReAction figures, the classic figures, you know, it lines up pretty close to a vintage figure. So hope everyone enjoyed. Hope you can all see the photos and the video pretty well. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to check out Funko on their Twitter, Instagram, and their website. And make sure to like and subscribe to all my pages. Thanks everyone, and see you later.